In an ancient forest there stood a majestic tree, home to a wise owl named Oliver. Known for his wisdom and kindness, Oliver had been a trusted guide for the animals of the forest for as long as anyone could remember. One bright morning, a group of young animals, Luna the rabbit, Felix the fox, Bella the squirrel, and Tim the raccoon, gathered beneath Oliver's tree. They had heard rumors of a hidden treasure deep in the forest, and their curiosity had grown too strong to ignore. "Oliver," Luna began, "we've heard about a treasure in the forest, but we don't know how to find it. Will you guide us?" Oliver looked down at the eager faces below. After a thoughtful pause, he said, "The journey to the treasure is not easy. It requires courage, teamwork, and determination. But if you're willing to work together, I believe you'll find what you seek." Encouraged by Oliver's words, the young animals set off on their adventure. They wandered deeper into the forest than they ever had before. The trees grew taller, the paths narrower, and the air cooler. Still they pressed on, determined to find the treasure. Their first challenge came when they reached a wide, fast-moving river. The current was too strong to swim across. Felix, ever quick on his feet, spotted a large log nearby. "If we push the log into the river, we can use it as a bridge," he suggested. Together, they rolled the log to the water's edge and carefully balanced across it, helping one another when the log wobbled. They felt a sense of pride as they crossed the river safely, having conquered their first obstacle as a team. As they ventured farther, they faced more challenges. They climbed steep hills, crossed thorny patches, and navigated rocky terrain. But every time one of them struggled, another was there to help. When Bella stumbled, Luna was quick to lend a paw. When Tim felt tired, Felix encouraged him to keep going. Slowly but surely, they made their way through the forest's many trials. After what felt like a long journey, they arrived at a hidden cave. The entrance was dark and covered with vines, but from inside, a soft glow beckoned them forward. Nervously, they stepped into the cave, where they discovered a treasure chest filled with shimmering gold, sparkling jewels, and brilliant gems. The young animals stared in awe at the sparkling riches. But as they stood there, a realization began to dawn on them. Though the treasure was beautiful, it didn't feel as important as they had imagined. Tim was the first to speak. "This treasure is wonderful, but I think the real treasure is what we've learned on this journey. We helped each other, we worked together, and we became better friends along the way." The others nodded in agreement. The treasure wasn't just gold and jewels. It was the friendship they had built and the lessons they had learned. When they returned to Oliver, they shared their adventure and how they had realized the true value of their journey. The wise owl smiled. "You have found the greatest treasure of all," he said. "True riches are not measured in gold, but in the bonds we share with others and the courage we show along the way." The young animals left that day with full hearts, knowing they had found something far more precious than gold. They had found the treasure of friendship,